Guys, that kind of greeting is not cool.
Staying at home all the time when you're freaking 30? That's just pathetic. My brother? A company president?
Lydia, why didn't you tell me something so important?
Trouble busters!
Hey there, recluse.
Hey! Ah, Lydia and Cliff. Wait, that kind of greeting is not cool.
Huh? You got a problem with that? Staying at home all the time when you're freaking 30? That's just pathetic. Embarrassing.
What was your name? Huh? Wasn't it something like Alistair or something?
No, it was more like Aiden or something.
It's Alan.
Yeah, that aside, you're still lazing around at home, aren't you?
Dude, it's really embarrassing for someone like that to become a brother-in-law of mine. My name is Alan. My younger sister Lydia and her boyfriend Clifford treat me like trash every single time they come home, and I have just about had it up to my ears.
Listen, I did you the favor of coming over to tell you something.
This is...
Don't understand. Can't even read the alphabet anymore, can we?
No, I get it. Congratulations to both of you on finally getting married.
Well, we didn't really mean to do this, see?
Huh?
We racked our brains for 3 days just deciding on this, see?
But there's such a thing as respectability, right?
So, since you are family after all, you better come, huh?
The hell do you mean I am family? I'm your brother, Lydia.
I get goosebumps when you say that.
Huh?
Because you're a recluse who's always lazing around the house playing on your computer, right? What's more, you're freaking 30 now, and your little sister is already living away from home. And not just me. Clifford here is a super hyper elite officer who works for Tiger Cat Engineering, the famous conglomerate.
Tiger Cat Engineering, eh? That's right. Excuse me for being blunt, but I think there's a difference like heaven and hell between you and I. Even so, you're still invited to the wedding, so you better be grateful, eh? Listen,
Yes, you call it working at home, right? I'm tired of hearing that.
Our minds aren't on cloud nine to the extent that such a common lie would convince us, Alistair.
In your case, you probably just specialize in staying home, don't you?
For real? Listen to me. What I'm doing is...
Nerds don't have any say. Did you already forget what you owe us now that we invited you to our wedding?
That's right. You're such an ungrateful and cold dickhead complaining about stupid bullshit instead of thanking us.
I mean, when will you become independent, huh? Aren't you embarrassed to live with your parents despite being in your 30s? Or maybe you're hoping to get mom and dad's estate?
Estate? I would never do that.
I can't believe you're not only trying to be your own parents' parasite, but also aiming for their estate.
Whoa, seriously? This is seriously killing the goddamn mood. Why would you say that?
The best evidence of that is that you still live at home even now, see?
No, listen.
What the hell is going on here?
Nothing's going on, Daddy. We just got a little excited about being reunited as brother and sister, see? Right, Alan?
I guess.
But damn, I really want to see you in your wedding dress, Lydia.
Very soon, guys. You look plenty forward to the wedding, okay? And you too, Alan. Alan, you don't look too well. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Because of Lydia and Clifford's monstrous behavior, something inside me just snapped. Come to think of it, Clifford did mention he worked for Tiger Cat Engineering, huh? Well now, how about a little test, huh? Lydia, Clifford, I'm looking forward to your wedding for real. Unforgivable. Trouble busters initiate.
Hey there, recluse.
How is it? Feels good to breathe divine air, doesn't it? It's a beautiful venue. It's completely out of reach from someone living like you, Alistair. Since it's a wedding, how about we be civilized for once and not talk in such vulgarity,
Huh? Who do you think you're talking to, huh?
That's right. Did you forget what you owe us for inviting you to the wedding? I wouldn't say it's what I owe you. You just told me you wanted me here.
What is with your condescending attitude, huh?
We did you the favor of inviting a lazy hunk of lard that spends his days in front of a screen to a place of sacredness.
Put yourself in our shoes. We were both so freaking embarrassed to invite you.
For real, for real! Me, a super hyper elite working at a major conglomerate, invited you, willingly accepting potential public backlash.
Praise us more for our generosity, huh?
Even after that, the two of them continued to speak blasphemy. I think you said enough.
That's our line, scumbag.
If you could just keep your mouth shut, there's no need for us to make a fuss. Ah, I see. I know everything now. Mr. President? I never expected you to be this rude. That's right, sir. This prick thinks he can say whatever he wants just because he's my brother-in-law. I'm telling you that you're rude, Johnson. Aha! Wait, huh? Wait, what? I had no idea that your brother-in-law, whose family you'd marry into, would be President Thompson. Sir, what do you mean? Mr. Thompson here is a major entrepreneur and is a very important client of ours.
A president?
Thanks to Mr. Thompson, we were able to get out of the red and stay in the black for a record-breaking amount of time. Are you sure it's not some kind of a mistake? No, Johnson, no mistake.
My brother? A company president?
Lydia, why didn't you tell me something so important?
Because I didn't know.
President Thompson, I am truly sorry for all of this. No, President Romanoff, it's not for you to apologize. Now then, Johnson, what does all this mean, Mr. President, please, listen, this was all a joke or something. It didn't seem like a joke to me. Maybe my hearing's become impaired? That might be so, sir. See, as you get older... No, sir, I never meant any harm, sir. So you're admitting that what you said to President Thompson was not a joke? Oh, no, sir. This and that are different ball games. What's the difference? You see, Mr. Allister and I are going to become brothers-in-law, so let's just say this was a bit of a light intro to our relationship. You have a family too, right, sir? For example, even if they're older, you casually talk to your parents, right? This is the same thing. For now, that excuse is full of holes. So allow me to say one thing at a time. First of all, his name is Alan Thompson. Misremembering the name of the person who'll become your in-law, eh? Well, you see, because he never introduced himself. No, I introduced myself. Even when you made a mistake, I definitely, politely corrected you and said my name was Alan. You little... I'm so sorry. I admit I was truly rude regarding names, but you can agree with my attitude, right? Hell no, I can't. It's true that families joke around a bit with each other, but what is with yours, eh? All things considered, you only insult President Thompson here. No, sir, I would never. Invited him, willingly accepting potential public backlash? Who do you think you are? One could say that I was too confident in myself in that moment. You're late quite often. Sir, please don't say something like that in public. Don't laugh. As a person who publicly shamed President Thompson, you sure have the guts to play the victim, boy. As I said, sir, what I said to Mr. Thompson is a prank done between friends. Enough! Listen up. Even if Mr. Thompson wasn't the president, your words and actions were too far over the line. I'm sorry. I'm reflecting on it.
Could you have planned this?
No, not really. When I heard about Clifford's workplace, I thought that Romanoff here would also come to the wedding. Since it was about you, I thought that you and your fiancé would get along well and talk shit to me on your wedding, and my prediction was completely correct.
So you did trap us, you coward!
For real, and moreover, on our wedding day. Nah, I didn't trap you. You guys just started talking shit about me in public and got yourselves into a pinch. Making it my fault ain't gonna work. At first, I couldn't believe my own eyes, but I never knew you were that kind of bloke. No, that's, Clifford, I'm so disappointed in you. Mr. President, what do you plan to do? You shall let me go home today. No, sir. The ceremony is about to start, even if I was told you would go home. Are you seriously only thinking of yourself at this stage? President Thompson, no. Alan, your brother-in-law, how do you expect me to celebrate the happiness of someone who casually disses on someone in public, eh? That's in the past, so let's let it go. Enough. Any more than this is a waste of time.
What is going on here?
Oh, listen, Daddy. Alan's jealous of me and harasses me on my wedding day.
What? Is that true?
Alan, just because your little sister's getting married first doesn't mean...
That's right. How about you just stop your unseemly behavior, eh?
Guys, the truth is...
Wait, is that true?
It isn't? Mom? Dad?
There is also a witness. Him.
But, why, weren't you two both close back at home?
We were very close.
In front of you, sure. I didn't want you two to worry about my relationship with Lydia.
Oh, Alan. The hell? What are you doing, playing the innocent, loving son, huh? And you're a 30-year-old parasite living off of...
Lydia, hush your mouth.
Alan is now paying for the mortgage on our behalf, you know.
Thanks to that, our burden has been reduced by so much.
Is that so?
I praise you for being independent, but talking shit about Alan is a huge disappointment to me.
President Thompson, I apologize for the inconvenience, but I shall be going home for today. Johnson aside, even your own little sister, among the closest family members one can have, is also acting in the same fashion. I understand. The guests, beginning with President Romanoff, started leaving the venue one after another after witnessing the extremely rude behavior of the bride and groom. Before all of us knew it, the venue became completely empty. Thus, the wedding between Lydia and Clifford was held in a funeral-like atmosphere from beginning to end.
We're home!
Ah, Lydia and Clifford, what's up?
Lovely, brother.
Whoa, now, what's going on? Is, hell freezing over all of a sudden? Not at all, sir. There's something we wanted to tell you today, my lord. Are you talking about the wedding? No, not that, sir. No, it's just that you're truly an amazing person. Well, thanks.
You're among the top 5 engineers in the local industry, right?
That's what they say, yeah.
And I didn't even realize just how amazing my own brother is. So from now on, I'll respect you.
Me too, my lord. From now on, I will call you Lord Allen. As you wish.
No, I should have noticed sooner.
Lord Allen, you're so great! The very definition of a super hyper elite!
I am literally the proudest sister in the whole world.
And I'm so happy to have gotten such a person as my family. Good for you.
Hey, why do you act so dismissively when there are people praising you?
After all, praises of empty words and sounds won't resonate with me at all. Oh, no, perish the thought, my lord. We seriously believe that you are... You're in trouble with money, that's the real reason, right? You're trying to smooth talk me into giving you both financial support, right? No, there is no such intention. Well, it's no wonder. You had such a fancy wedding, but there were hardly any guests. Considering the size of the venue and the luxury of the reception, I think it must have cost $100,000 or so, didn't it? That would be right on the money, am I?
No, it's not like we're trying to get some of your money, Alan.
Oh, really? I have zero intention of paying you anything anyway.
Wait, why would you say that?
Why do you ask me that? It was your wedding, so naturally you pay for it yourselves. More to the point, though, my money isn't what you're after, is it?
I was wondering, I would be grateful if you could lend me some.
Yeah, I knew you were after my money. In the end, you guys just found out about my position and made a complete 180.
No, that's not what we're...
Then what are you doing here? Oh, we just didn't know that you were such an amazing person. That's what's called a complete 180, bucko.
A complete 180 my ass. It's your fault for not telling us sooner, huh?
That's right. If you had told us both sooner... And I tried to explain it to you many times, didn't I? But you guys just dismissed everything I said and wouldn't listen.
But that's...
And the moment you realize I'm amazing, as you say, you make a complete 180. It's so obvious what you guys are thinking. Wow, as expected of you, my lord, you understand us very well. Shut the hell up.
Why add oil to flames like that, Clifford Johnson?
Because you told me to praise him as much as I...
What? Are you blaming me?
It's the truth. Yeah, a fight between husband and wife is all good in my book, but once again, I'm not going to give you even a penny.
Ugh, you motherfucking bastard! In any case, it would have been better if you had told us about President Romanov in the first place.
For real, if we had known President Romanov was coming. I thought it was a waste of time to tell you anyway.
Why?
After all, you two never want to listen to me at all now, do you? Even if I had somehow told you, you would have called me a liar or something nastier because you were the main characters. If that's the case, at least back me up when I was being scolded.
For real! Even while Clifford was getting scolded, you still acted like an innocent bystander.
And why, pray tell, do I have to back people who have been so disrespectful to me, huh? Touché, sir. Besides, being a super hyper elite and all, you can easily pay for your wedding, right? About that. What now?
Alan, listen! I found out that Cliff's been using his money on spending sprees, and now he's burdened with debt.
What?
He frickin' came clean after marrying me.
Hey, now that's not what we...
We don't have any money. We have no choice, do we?
No, that's not the problem. But it's a very tough situation. I'm not asking for the full amount. Even just 90% is fine. That would be pretty much the whole thing. Well, I won't give even 10% anyway. Please, our lives are at stake. I don't care. You're responsible for everything. Please, 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 we won't leave here until you agree to help us.
Enough with you already.
That voice! President Romanov?
I heard everything, Johnson.
Huh? Well, what does all of this... This is what it means, actually. I was having an online meeting with President Romanov, see? You guys barged in during the meeting. Then Mr. President knows
I thought that was clear. And also, Johnson, I told you, didn't I? The next time you go meet with President Thompson, the first thing you do is to apologize. But instead of apologizing, you had the audacity to ask for money.
But I don't...
No excuses, damn you. I'm tired of even looking at you, boy. President Thompson, where do I even begin? I'm so sorry.
Oh, not a problem, sir.
Clifford, for you, my boy.
I'm so sorry. It was my fault. Please, Lord Romanoff.
No!
But why, sir? I apologized to Lord Allen.
I believe I told you to apologize as the first thing you do, boy.
Yes, but the straw hat guy pretended not to hear that, and I've been forgiven.
The man in the straw hat may have pretended not to hear, but I sure did, so no!
Then what will happen to me?
Let's just say that you will receive heavy punishment.
No, please! President Thompson, I'm so sorry. I have another meeting after this, you see. Understood, sir.
Heavy punishment? What the hell's gonna happen?
I don't know. It's just so dark ahead.
What? Be serious here. Our married life has just begun, you know. The wedding fees and your stupid debts. If something even worse were to occur to you.
Don't leave everything to me. You're working too, so please cooperate with me here.
No, I quit my job when I married you, Cliff.
You quit?
Well, now that I think about it, maybe I didn't tell you.
I thought it was strange that you were at home as a rule since our married life started.
Because you said you would provide for me.
But that doesn't justify anyone quitting their job without consulting anyone.
Shut the hell up. The underlying issue here is that you're in debt, you know.
As for the wedding, I think it's the same for both of us.
I have the high ground since you're in debt for gallivanting everywhere.
And even you, Lydia. Just the other day I received notices about my credit card, huh?
But that's...
And you wanted to pay for it all with my money?
No, I wasn't gonna do...
Both of you are a freaking lost cause.
Clifford Johnson, I can't keep doing this with you.
Huh? Is there someone else to support you other than me?
Ahem, ever heard of Mom and Dad?
Do you really think the two of them will help you after the gargantuan mess you made at your wedding?
You may not know this, Alan, but I cried desperately and apologized to both of them after that.
What?
And wouldn't you frickin' know, the two of them forgave me. My performance was a huge success.
You...
So, Alan, you'll be taking care of me alongside Mom and Dad at home from now on. So, do your best, okay?
Over my dead body?
Why? I won't cause you any trouble, Alan.
It's not a question of trouble.
What the?
This whole interaction was recorded. And that's not all.
There's no way I can pass on my parents' estate to some parasite lazing around at home.
To that end, we need to say more to get the frick out.
That's right. As long as he leaves, the estate is all ours. Everything is ours. This is...
It was when you came here a few months ago. Who would have thought that you had this conversation when I left my seat for a while?
Not that. Why would you do this?
I am an entrepreneur, after all. I put a lot of effort into crime prevention measures. Then your stupid bullshit was recorded.
Don't tell me. You wouldn't tell Mom and Dad about this.
Well, of course I'll tell them.
Wait, please, anything but that.
No.
Why? If you do something like that, I won't have anywhere to go. Do you seriously not care about what happens to me?
Lydia, listen. At first I wanted to just ignore everything you said as a sister's harmless prank.
Then actually ignore it all, okay? We're siblings, right?
But you got way too carried away, you saying things to your own brother that you shouldn't.
Wait, I apologize for everything. That was my fault.
It's too late to apologize.
Please forgive me if I can't come back to this house.
That's true. Seems likely that you'll either take the debt repayment course alone or together with your husband. I don't think either course will be easy, though.
It's not a laughing matter. Hey, I won't let you down again, and I'll respect you with all my might.
It doesn't matter that you won't do it again. You did it once, and that's the problem.
I thought I would be forgiven for this much because we're siblings. See, some kind of a light joke?
So, what I will also do is just a light joke then.
That's not right.
Can't let others do one thing to you when you do it to others, huh? Don't you dare think such a convenient excuse would work.
And I'm apologizing to you, Alan. Please, forgive me, brother.
If only you had reflected on this sooner.
Damn it, you're so ridiculous. If you actually have money, even just a little bit.
For real, seriously, a tiny bit would be okay. That right there!
Aye.
You pricks really have zero remorse, huh?
No, that was a joke. I let anger get the better of me.
Yes, sir, we are family now, after all. Enough. Any more than this will not be tolerated. You guys struggle now at least once in your life.
No. I don't want to go through hardships. Brother, please help me.
You're both fully grown adults. You wipe your own frickin' ass. It's that simple. Time to begin your life of repaying your debts.
No.
Lord Allen! After that, I reported this incident to Mom and Dad. When they found out about their daughter's true nature, they were furious. Lydia cried to them for forgiveness, but of course, they would not forgive her, and she was promptly banished from the house. Clifford was also given a severe punishment by President Romanoff. He also went back to his parents' house, but I had reported the situation to his family, so he too was ostracized. The newlyweds, who had nowhere to go, ended up living together and are currently living in a dilapidated apartment on the outskirts of town, trying to pay off their debts as they struggle to live. They both blame each other for everything, and they fight every day. On the other hand, I've been able to find the girlfriend of my dreams, and we are doing very well. With my sister and her husband as a negative exemplum, I hope that we can build a wonderful relationship together. Trouble Busters!